folks, it's me again. First, I'm gonna do a weekly what's new. What's new this week? Almost nothing. I finally got to Horror Freight. I've been trying to get one thing there for the last month or so, and apparently they don't have it. It's the benchtop, universal benchtop portaband holder thing. You can just use a chop saw. I thought it was cool. I feel like building one, and considering I have two portabands, I might as well just buy one of those. Am I still building an upright one? Yeah. Now there's a new shop, and I got to build shit. So, what I've been doing, I'm awaiting final clearance of the new building, and then pretty much this channel is going to go from probably for a little while a reconstruction of my shop, and then we'll get back to regular scheduled videos. I have to basically pack up. You've probably heard this before. I got to pack up all the shit and move it. So kind of in a holding pattern. I'll be doing some more videos this week. I got to finish the sandblaster, get it back together, and put on wheels so I can roll it over there. I picked up a few things at Horror Freight that I could have used last week, and I'm like, you know what, I'll get them because I could use them now. I'll probably use them again, so I figured I'd get them. And it's funny because I see the things that I picked up, I seen on other channels. I'm like, hey, I don't have a set of those. But that'll explain. I'll put a tool video out this week, and one of the things. So other than that, it's not much new. I made a couple of more videos with some tool reviews, and now I'm probably going to start crunching together longer videos and maybe doing 1 or 2 videos a week. And if I fit anything else in there, I'll fit in there. But I'm getting down to the last, I think I had about 25 videos scheduled, but they're all they're all Tuesday videos. So I got about 25 weeks worth of tool time Tuesdays, and I'll probably try to piece together one big long video if I decide to. But I'll try to keep them at about 10 minutes, maybe. I'll try to keep the short videos to about 10 minutes, and if I do a bunch of stuff, I'll compile them out to longer. Tool reviews, I'm going to keep it to a tool review and just pop it up as a tool review video. If I'm building anything, I might, like I said in a previous video, I don't think I put it out yet. I might do like Steve Summers. He puts out a video every Saturday. Not trying to compete with him, but he puts out a video every Saturday, and it's usually about 45 minutes long of what he does. I'm not gonna do the exact same thing, but I'll probably keep, maybe not. I don't even know if I can figure out how to edit a 45-minute video. I've had enough time just messing around with seeing what to put in a 5-minute video and editing it out stuff. But I'll soon be making a couple of videos of recording the shop being demolished. Not demolished, but gutted. And then the shop, I'll put another video of the shop being put back together, and a new shop reveal. I'll try to keep it all hidden, and so that's pretty much it. What else is new? My sandblaster, I haven't worked on it's just been unbearably hot in here. So I put that on pause. I have the extra paint for it. It's right behind me somewhere. There's a couple of paint cans to finish painting the. I put the whole bottom together and the whole top's ready to be painted, and slowly pieced back together. If I end up moving in the meantime, I got to figure out how to pack up this shop and not lose pieces of things, because I don't feel like losing stuff. I got a 3-wheeler. I got to keep all the parts together. Welding machines and other stuff's fine, but like I have a leg vise on the floor with all the parts here. I don't want to. I might put it back together temporarily and retake it apart. So we'll be picking up a whole bunch of plastic bins for that. I don't think plastic bins are really going to work. So I'm probably going to see if I could find what the hell is it called? A skid. A friend of mine might have some good quality skids. So I'm going to take a skid and buy some really big rolly tires. What do they call them? Dolly wheels. Really good ones. I can I might buy them actually balloon tires and bolt them on, and make a little bit of what do you call it? A little wall on it, so I can put stuff in and just roll it over there. Because it's a couple 100 feet over there, so I'll just roll it around. But there's a lot of small crap. And then my mind's thinking, I'll take all the scrap steel out of here last, bring it there and put it in one big gigantic monster of a pile, build a new rack for it, and then reload on the rack. The wood pile, I don't know, I might just throw in a wood pile, or I might just chuck all the damn wood, I don't know. But I have a lot of nice hardwood, so I got a lot of, several species of hardwood, and I haven't used it all, but occasionally I'm like, this is good for something. And there's a few little weird projects I want to make. Like I want to make some kitchen shelves and stuff. And I always find a use for it. It doesn't mean I find uses right away. But when I need hardwood, like who the hell wants to go buy a $45 piece of oak when I got a entire oak cabinet I demolished? I have a pile of oak up there. I have oak, maple, cherry. I'm surprised I don't have any walnut wood, but people throw furniture away and it's free. So I keep the biggest planks. I don't keep little pieces, except for a couple little like blocks that I cut that are weird sizes. But I keep anything that's like 6 inches wide, 2 or 3 feet long, solid oak. I'll keep it, and I've used it for little shelves and the pine boards. I've recycled pine boards like probably 50 times. And never made a shelf, took it apart, made a shelf, took it apart, put it back together. I have some old stair treads, my father's old business. I've used them for stuff. So I keep the big blocks for cribbing and move stuff. So it's anyway, in order to not ramble on, I'm just making a couple of videos tonight. I'm gonna do a tool review and I'm done. And I picked up some. I don't know if any of you are a fan out there. A whole bunch of old compact discs. Bought a whole box of like 20 or 30 CDs for like $10, like less than $1 each. And there was a pawn shop over here, put them all out. And one thing is, if you don't know, I own an extremely large amount of CDs. Like, while everyone else is collecting, listening to Spotify and all stuff, I got analog. I don't have to pay for this shit. It streams. I got an old DJ thing. It just plays back and forth. Yeah, I have to get up and change it, for my car. Unfortunately, my car doesn't have a CD player, which is stupid. So I ripped them all to DVD, MP3, and I have a 128 gig USB stick in my car. It has about, I don't know, 10 or 20,000 songs on it. So that's about it. Oh, and there's a Big Red. The Big Red, I'll have a surprise for that coming in about a month. There's a really good surprise, so keep watching. That Big Red is going to be, I got a little thing up my sleeve there. The other four-wheeler, I got to bring it in and I have to bring it in. I'm going to do that in the big garage, probably this winter. I'm going to take I'm at brain farts. I have the foot pegs I got to put on. My kids keep getting scratched on it. And as a little milestone, my 8-year-old was driving my four-wheeler, which is awesome. Anytime you get your kids to drive machines and learn how to use tools and stuff, it's a good thing. It gets them off that stupid gadget pad. They're awesome, though. My son, surprisingly, I drove my son around the yard, and my daughter wanted to use it. And he's a little stickler. He likes to just sit there on the bike and just sit there, and you drive around him, and he loves it. We got the tractor going, sat on there, and he was in heaven, like he's on a machine. And my father-in-law drives his forklift, and he's just like, watches it go around. He loves machines. He's a typical boy. And it's so funny because we took him off. We're like, okay, it's your sister's turn. And he was like, okay, goodbye. Like he screams and cries. Because I'm like, I could literally, if I had enough gas in there, I could drive him all day long. He'd probably fall asleep in there. So it's the cutest thing. So anybody got a kid's four-wheeler isn't $4,500? I've been looking for a little kid's four-wheeler. Man, are those things expensive? I don't want a vintage one because nobody knows how to pull my kids aren't strong enough to pull the cord to start it. I want one electric start. Anyway, enough ranting. If you're my 1,214th subscriber, I'd like to thank you for subscribing. I hope you like my channel, and I'll pop this up Monday, August, whatever day it is. So thanks for watching, Toodles, and you'll see me move all this crap. And I'll have a nice, not new garage, but it'll be, and I gotta light it up like this one so I can burn my top of my head. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to help a guy out and subscribe. Toodles.